Hello, I will show you how to use TurboDecoder second generation and first generation, and how to recognize from the tester key the locks, their generation and their orientation. So we have here two identical outside looking locks. With the tester key we have to insert it. If it's stopped far away from those dots from the face of the lock, we simply have to reverse it and to look the stop point. If we have green stop, it's been second generation, two greens on the plastic head. If we have red, it's first generation because of the red dot on the plastic head. Wrongly inserted, far away. So I will start with the first generation. I have a red stop on the right side. That means that my device must follow, the orientation point must follow the red dot on the plastic head. Otherwise it should be inserted like this, not on the opposite, like this. Another thing for the tester key is, you know that the today cars use the remote control, and probably the key go in very rare. So with the time the powder or dust or grease become like a glue, and that key found the difficulty to enter. You can spray whatever inside in way to clean the discs and to make the setup key enter and get out easy from the lock. So we found that this lock has right side orientation because of the red point on the plastic head, and because it's red, it's first generation. From 2000 to 2006 you will found the first generation locks, and you found on every ignition lock the first generation composition inside, no matter the year for the ignition locks. They change only the door locks. Set up the two, I will show you after the opening, because now it's set it up. To insert the two, keep it in the middle. That should be pushed all the way forward. The back wheel should be all the way to the right. Keep the two here in the middle, follow the orientation, insert into the lock. Now keep the two in neutral position, none left, none right, just in neutral position, and make a couple of empty pumps to the end of the travel on left, rotating to the back wheel, then turn to the right, pull back the middle wheel. So with that movement, the discs in the lock, on the lock, going to touch the sliding pins of TurboDecoder. Now apply tension and pump line to 1. Go back, play left and right, reverse tension direction, again 1. You have to repeat that few times by stopping at 1, the first. If you force a little bit more, you see that the clutch mechanism is engaged and the lock turns but doesn't open. So for that reason you have to adjust your tension force, which you apply on the first or on the tension wheel. 1 and 1 again. Then go on second number, 2, 2, and the lock is turned. So when you turn the lock, please stay at 45 degrees, turn it, and make a final pump till the line reach the white point, 7th line, and just juggle a little bit the TurboDecoder so you get a good print from the code to the sliding pins of TurboDecoder. And then with that movement you get that good code, and you are able to lock and unlock the lock of the car. To extract, stay here, line to the point on left rotating here, grab the tool up and down on the middle wheel, and you see the tolerance. Okay, use that tolerance, move it up and down, and in the same time you push the middle to front. With that movement up and down you help to the bar to get out the discs from the codes, and only then, when you close the middle wheel and turn back to the right with the back wheel, only then you are able to extract the tool from the lock. Any other attempt to extraction can damage the lock on TurboDecoder. So you cannot extract if you are all the way to the right with the back wheel. You cannot extract if you are pull it back the middle wheel. It's not possible. You will destroy. So just stay here, close the bars, go to the right and extract the tool. Pull it back, go to 7, the number we have juggled the tool, and you can see some pins are deeper than the other. For example, this one is deeper than this one. To set up the tool, just stay here, and through the holes go under the pin. You see the point of the device from the other side. You go under the pin, you see the angle is not straight like this. Just go under the pin, grab the pin with the point of the setup device and just push it to maximum position, to maximum height position, or down. Look this one, like this. Look the other one, ready. Look the first one, ready. Then go to the right and close the bars, close the gates, and you have a cut, a wedging key with all number 1 cuts on it. Let's try on another lock. It's first generation. Stop on red. Red is on the right. That is on the right. Close it in the middle, keeping. Go in neutral position. Go to the end. Open the bars now. And follow the stop points on that scale. Tension, pump to 1, turn and play. Reverse direction and make it again. I make, let's say, 4 or 5 times, stopping at 1 on each direction. Then I start the stop points on 2, second line. Ready. So, stay turned, arrive with the line to the point and juggle. Check to the other side, smooth like a key. Extraction, line to the point. Use the tolerance and push the middle. Click. Now the discs are out of the pin gates. Go to the right and extract the device. Reading the code is always in that position. We have juggled it. Look the dips now. This one is. By the way, you can read the mechanical code So we set up at this line, it's cut number 1, like this one, and we have two tiny lines here, 1 and 2. Every pin which is on the first line is number 2. Every pin which is on the second line is number 3. Everything which is below the second line is number 4. We have 1, we have 2, 2 again, and 3. On the other side we have 1, 2, 1, 3. This is the mechanical code. Setup, I repeat, line to the point, through the hose, not from here, not from the back, but only through the hose. Make the point of your setup device go to the other side, just touch the pin and push it. All the way to the right and push it to close the gates. I will check that device on the lock, on the ignition lock. Of course, here the orientation is important because the face is not so in same dimension like the door lock. You just have to insert it and to understand from what side it is just a little bit out. So we have stop on the red. We reverse it. Here is a little bit out. It means that this is the correct orientation. Or you have to look inside where you see the last wafer. On that side should be the point, the orientation point. That is the idea, because here is the last one. If you reverse it, here is nothing and you are not able to open. So we have a lock. I see that it's on the right. That is my right orientation point. The 2 we set it up, insert it all the way. Now pull back the middle wheel, apply only right tension because the ignition turned to right, and pump to maximum. Not to maximum, to the white point. Line to the white point. Turn back and juggle. Play left and right. Again, tension, 7, turn and play. So it's happened that doesn't open because I'm directly here and I lose one of the both sides to get the self-impression ink. If it happened that you cannot open even if you rotate to the maximum, you simply stay here, close the gates, go to the right, extract, and set up only the deepest pins. That was very deep. On the other side I will set up this one, on that side this one. Only deepest, don't touch 2 or 3 coat. Ready? When it's ready, stay aligned to the 7 juggle, and you have a key also for the ignition. Of course, it's very easy when you come from the lock of the door. If it's on first generation, then you have the code, you go directly here and just insert the 2 and try on the scale on what number will turn, because every day the key come here and the discs are a little bit used. Exit, line to the point, close the gates, go to the right and extract. You can read the code of the ignition. It's 3 4 3 1 3 2 4. This is the first generation device.